Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, right? KUPZ DA UNIVERSE, Poet Lounge, PD Mossberg, whatever, right? Yo, check it out. Today, on this day, is the day that overreach is becoming outrageous. They're trying to target unregistered, lawfully unregistered vehicles for tickets to make up for money because they're so like pirates, right? They're egregiously overreaching and they think nobody can do it, right? Nobody can do nothing about it, right? So, peep game, right? This is definitely a violation of our constitutional rights. This is definitely a response to the video I made about the NYPD. These people worship the NYPD, right? All these public officials from Hochul to Tish and all these fake ass titles that they hold when they're supposed to serve the people, but they're obviously overreaching. You could tell a woman is doing this because this is nothing but emotion and safety. Only women will take away your rights and call it because they want to be safe. This is not for public safety. This is for their pride. They're narcissistic women and the narcissistic men that be with them. I'm understanding that New York City is ran by a bunch of narcissistic women. And no offense to other women, but it's gotta be. Because only they would overreach into something talking about is for safety. This is not for public safety. The public safety would be in the hands of those people that are on those bikes. And then you deal with those people, I guess, that hurt people accordingly. I've never crashed into anybody on my e-bike. You are not gonna hold me to 15 miles an hour, and then we're gonna just go through it. Y'all think it's gonna be a game because y'all think nobody know how to file a notice of claim to you before they sue your bum ass, right? You think nobody know these practices, right? This due process, right? You are infringing on my rights. I don't give a fuck about a privilege, all right? I get both though when I want them, but you're not gonna try to play with me. My rights are fucking guaranteed. All right. So I will be calling every single representative. I will be calling the Congress. I will be calling the White House. I will be making calls from now until this shit stops. I will harass you all day. I will bind you to your fucking oaths. I will get in. I'm gonna go crazy on you guys now. Okay. I hope y'all happy and be ready for it. This is not gonna be harassment because this is the lawful against a color of law of a violation and of these people that sit and conspire to basically circumvent your rights every day. They, instead of them respecting your rights or respecting the rights of those people that are good, they look at skin complexion, they judge, they get their prejudices, they think about their past experiences, and then they go stupid. Now we got the fucking fake ass lawmakers sitting here thinking they can fight this. This is all stemming out because of Trump. Not saying Trump is the cause of this, because we have a bunch of sexist women, I want to say feminists, who are running the country, running New York City. And they're basically on some shit where it's like their energies is high because of what Trump is doing, the food stamps and all this. So now all of a sudden here comes a overreach into something that they have no jurisdiction over. None. None. And nor can you make it because registration is a voluntary thing. They want to make the IDs now, right? And they want to have it where if you don't have this ID, they're going to start trying to like get rid of you out of society. Look, all public officials have to make a remedy for you. If you use cash, then they can't make it a cashless society. If there's one person walking around that has cash and they get to do that, you can sue the government. You can sue the state. You can sue these fake ass public officials, from the mayors to the governors. Why you think all these fake ass lawsuits coming out now? Son, the people can sue them people, and on the grounds that the people can sue them is undeniable. All right? You just got to know your rights. You got to know your laws because they damn sure don't. All right? So, Ms. Hochul, all right, you will be getting dealt with one of these days, okay? This is not a breach of peace, but I will put y'all in y'all place because y'all are egregiously breaking the law and trying to mask it like you are upholding the law. Now, all of a sudden, it's public safety. You are not dealing with public safety at all. because the safety of the public does not deal with enforcement, does not deal with assaults, putting your hands on people. All this is on video, and none of you oversights do nothing about it. So all you oversights is just as guilty as the low-level public officials that commit the atrocities against the people of America, of the real land North America, of the continental North America. Not the U.S. ... corporation ... strawman ... commerce, right? Yo, it's your boy Power Lounge. Today, this day, when this video drops, remember this date. This is the day where NYPD is going to try to enforce an unlawful, unconstitutional plea about 15 miles an hour on all e-bikes and they are not even registered vehicles, which make them just like horses and carriages. See, they trying to work the angle that there's a bike with a motor, and I'm gonna burn you for that, because that's not the fucking meaning of automobile. All right? So since y'all want to play with me, I'm gonna play with you, because I'm not doing no kind of crimes, and it just seems like y'all trying to rig the situation so that way, oh look, he's driving at this 16 miles an hour. We gotta give him a ticket. Before, it was about forcing me to have a helmet on my head, and there's not even a helmet law in New York. So, just letting everybody know, you police, if you try to enforce an unlawful stop, conduct an unlawful field interview, if you think you're gonna play with me because y'all niggas think y'all little ego and y'all got a bunch of numbers, I'm gonna ruin you motherfuckers, all right? That's it. Y'all want to be ruined. Y'all want this to happen because you're egregiously in the public doing things, and I have all of this documented. And now what you're going to do, buy the judge? You're going to get the judge to decide with you because y'all played golf together? Because y'all drank liquor yesterday at Apple Martinis? Y'all think that because y'all judges commit commerce in these courts instead of real law, that y'all going to get away with something? You think that I'm not going to get after y'all for all this discrimination, all this racial profiling, all this targeting? You think I don't know that y'all just started coming after e-bikes because that's the only thing that y'all think y'all can have to fuck with someone like me? Because y'all so upset that y'all fucking idiots. And every time y'all come after me, I make y'all look stupid. So now y'all want to try to do this. Listen, any public official that enforces an unconstitutional act, I'm gonna pin you to the wall too. You're gonna lose your job too. You're gonna have fucking investigations on you too. Internal affairs will be on your body too. All right? I'm calling justice departments. Even if the lady is getting sued in Virginia. How you got a fucking attorney general getting sued in Virginia, and because she's a female, I see a lot like Hoku like, oh, we're not gonna stand for this. This is some sexist, chauvinistic bullshit that these white Caucasians, in my opinion, no racism and no offense to the good Caucasians that like me too. But this is them bickering and having a little kid temper tantrums, because I know for a fact that Caucasian parents do not discipline Caucasian children the same way that melanated kids get disciplined, the same way that these prisons try to discipline melanated kids, right? So they be out of control because nobody checks them, right? So I just want this to be documented today. I think it's the 8/24/2025. I will be riding to work today, and I will be seeing y'all want to dramatically reduce my speed, right? So that way I get to work later, right? In an attempt to make me lose my job, right? So that you can try to pin me to a stereotype of, okay, we want him to go sell drugs. We want him to be in the street so we can arrest him and put him in these private jails, right? And make a bunch of money off of people that think that they just sitting in a cell, right? It's not going to happen, Miss Hoku. It's not going to happen, Miss Tish. It's not going to happen, Any other person that feels like bike laws and shit, which is dumb, and you think that you're gonna use the tag of public safety, y'all don't give a fuck about the public. So stop faking. Y'all just learn shit from me when I say shit, and then y'all sit there and try to use it into y'all little narratives and spin it on the news and think y'all gonna get away with violating somebody's rights. Well, this is not gonna stand well. And I'm going to do everything in my power to stop this and destroy whatever nonsense, cool high horse that y'all on. All right? Have a good day.